Hey everybody, welcome to another YouTube video. In this video, I'll be going over the deck that I played at the Evolving Skies Win a Booster Box tournament at Taps Games. I played Eternatus, and the reason why I played it is just because I've been playing around with it for quite some time. I really like the deck. I like the Pokemon that are in the deck, and I just really like the overall strategy, being able to compete with pretty much every single deck out there. My worst matchup is probably anything fighting, like Single Strike and Rapid Strike Urshifu. And then against the others, I think I really feel like it's got, a 50-50 matchup across the board. So without further ado, here we go. So we got 4 Etern VMax and 4 Etern V. He's the best starter in the deck, and it allows you to get the turn 2 Dread End, which is, like the main focus of the deck, right? You want to be able to hit that turn 2 270. Its ability, Eternal Zone, allows you to have 8 bench spots instead of 5, but at the cost of playing only Dark type. Right, another thing to note is that it's got the biggest HP in the game. This is the VMax. And that he's going to be able to survive a lot of hits before going down. So that's that. The next Pokemon, we have a 2-2 Umbreon VMax line. Not really a whole lot to say here, but some of the pros with the Umbreon VMax is it's single strike, so it allows you to abuse the Tower of Darkness draw engine, which I don't play, mainly because I don't have a 3-3 or even a 4-3 or a 4-4 Umbreon line, so I wouldn't be able to utilize it as much. But I have seen some builds that do use that, and they've been having a lot of success. It's got its Dark Signal ability, which allows you to switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active when you play this card from your hand. So it's a boss's orders and in a Pokemon. And another big thing too is it's searchable, right? With Evolution Incense or Great Ball if you play that, right? So another really good card. Pardon me. Both are weak to grass, which is a good weakness to have in this format, as grass isn't really played a whole lot. Umbreon V, it's got its mean look attack, which is 1 dark energy for 30, and your opponent can't retreat. So if you have a bad hand and you need to stall, it's a good attack to use. Then, yeah, your opponent can't retreat. And another thing too is that that most decks right now aren't really playing a whole lot of switch, and instead they're having a very high count of air balloon. So you're able to stall a lot easier with that. So that's that. The next Pokemon we got is 4 Crowbat V, 2 Galarian Moltres V, 2 Galarian Zigzagoon, and 1 Hoopa. So Crowbat is there to draw cards with its Dark Acid ability. Draw until you have 6 in your hand. Galarian Moltres V, a couple things. Weak to grass, which is really good. It's a nice secondary attacker with its Aura Burn. And then its main selling point, which is Dire Flame Wings, which allows you to attach a Dark Energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. So if you play E-switches or energy switches, it allows you to get that turn 2 Dread End a lot easier, because you can pitch a Dark with Quick Ball and then just grab it back, right? So it's like a no-cost trainer card. Galarian Zigzagoon to just, pardon me, to just put a damage hunter where you like. It allows you to, get those KOs a lot easier. I did have 4, but I took a couple of them out, right, in favor of the Umbreon line. So, and then Hoopa, Assault Gate Hoopa is 1 energy for 90, and it does nothing if he didn't move from the bench to the active this turn. Great card, and it can definitely help you if you're in a tight spot. If you need to just get some extra damage on the board to help with a one-hit KO, right? So there you go. So now we're on to the trainer cards. So we go through the supporters first. We got 4 Professor's Research, 3 Boss's Orders, 3 Marnie, 1 Raihan, and 1 Female Grunt. So Professor's Research, I play 4 because you need to be drawing cards with this deck, right? And you're going to be stuck with a hand quite a bit where you're not going to do anything with it. So it's best to just get rid of it rather than to save your cards in hopes that you're able to, get your strategy right and be able to attack your opponent. So, good card. 3 Boss's Orders. So, a couple things with Boss is that Path to the Peak doesn't stop it, which it does with the Umbreon. So, and the fact that I don't play Stadiums means it's a little bit more crucial. 3 Marnie. So just another draw card, right? You need a little bit more draw in this deck. So I've debated on just putting like some straight draw cards in here. I can't remember the names, but I think it might be like Honey from Chilling Reign, which draws up to the number of Pokemon that your opponent has on their bench. All right, I've debated on that. Raihan is another really good card. It's one of the best cards, if not the best, from Evolving Skies. It allows you to attach a basic energy to one of your Pokemon. And if you do, you search your deck for any card and put it in your hand. But in order to use it, you need to have a Pokemon that was knocked out last turn. So, really good card, and it can get you that one clutch card to win you the game. And then Female Grunt, I do play a Crushing Hammer package in here. So being able to play that with hammers can definitely slow down your opponent and, if not, win you the game, right? So that's the supporters. And now we go on to the actual trainers. So the actual trainers, we got 4 Crushing Hammer, 4 Quick Ball, 3 Energy Switch, 2 Air Balloon, 2 Evo Incense, 2 Switch, and a Tool Scrapper. So Hammer can literally win you the game, right? If you're able to hit it at a crucial moment, it can prevent your opponent attacking from a turn. In one of the games, I managed to draw 3 of them in a row. And I played all 3 and only hit 1, but had I hit 2 or even 3, I probably would have changed the game into my favor. Pardon me. 4 Quick Ball standard, search for basic. 3 Energy Switch to combo with the Galarian Moltres. 2 Air Balloon. So, a lot of decks are playing Umbreon now, so I had it a little bit more, but dropped it down to 2 because I wanted to play a little bit more Switch. 2 Evolution Incense to search out the VMaxes, Eternatus and Umbreon VMax. 2 Switch, so prevents that mean look. 1 Tool Scrapper. So a lot of decks are playing, Pokemon tools, whether it's the scrolls, whether it's air balloons, or whether it's Cape of Toughness, right? And being able to get rid of them with a card is actually really easy. I had Lipard V in here, but the thing with Lipard V is that it gets stopped with Path to the Peak, so Tool Scrapper is clearly a better option. All right, and then we're going to move on to the energy cards. So, really easy. Play 7 Darkness and then 2 Hiding. With the 7 Darkness, I still wanted to be able to use Dire Flame Wings and Power Accelerator, right? So that's why I have this amount. I debated on going less in favor of more Hiding Energy, because then I can drop my Switch or my Air Balloon count and not be dependent on trainer cards and tools. And instead, I just decided to keep Hiding Energy in at 2, just because there's a couple cards where it's like Zamazenta, where it's like you can discard a special energy card from one of your opponent's Pokemon, right? So being a little bit nervous about that. And just some 2s, I think, is the all-around good amount. So, yeah, so there you go. That's the deck. And hope you all enjoyed it, and take care.